Cobiski from Creative Print Products. I am your Inkjet solutions expert. I am going to be making a series of videos. Today I want to introduce myself to industries with changing regulations. The Afinia L801 will help you print your labels on demand in color. The L801 is a very robust printer. It prints up to 1600 dpi. It actually has two settings. You can print at 6 inches per second, or you can print at 12 inches per second. If you're printing high quality definition labels that have a lot of quality in them and a lot of small details, you'd want to run this machine at the 6 inches per second. The 12 actually works really great if you're just printing black type or just a basic barcode. The printer holds very large ink cartridges, so you do not have to change the ink at a certain interval. They actually hold 250 milliliters per cartridge. The printer actually is very easy to use. It's very user-friendly, and I'd like to show you how to use it. The printer has a couple different modes in the printer. You can actually print one label, or you can print 100 labels or 1,000 labels. How it actually, in the settings, actually in the driver, you can actually print something called print to present, where you can actually print one label. It'll print one label and stop. You can take a look at the label. If you need to make an adjustment, right, left, up, or down, or if you wanted to change your color and go into your program, you can do that also. You can purchase a rewinder on this, so you can print roll to roll. These actually start with a 3-inch core, an 8-inch OD, and you can run into a rewinder, so you can print roll to roll. There's a couple scenarios in that where you can actually print roll to roll. You can leave the first label blank, or you can print from the first label. They put that in there just so you don't lose the first label, if you don't want to lose that first label that goes onto the roll because it's taped onto the core. The L801 does not require a lot of maintenance on the machine. The most thing is just to keep the dust out of the machine. A good practice is wiping down the cores before you put the cores in the machine itself. On the side, when they make the labels, sometimes on the sides, there's little pieces of particles on the side that you might want to just wipe off before you put them in. It runs through, it's actually very easy. It actually opens up in the front, and you can actually pop open and just clean over the inside to make sure the labels, there is no dust in there. There's a print head on top. They do recommend that the print head can last up to actually 1,000,000 linear inches. When you change the print head, they also require you to change one roller in here. But besides any other maintenance, there is none on the machine. If you have any problems with the machine, you can contact me directly and I can help you. The Afinia L801 actually takes a 3-inch core and an 8-inch OD on the labels. For label stock, you can pretty much use anything that's inkjet compatible. You just got to make sure that it is compatible or the ink does not dry. You can actually use 3 different kinds of material in here. You can use something called a gap, which actually has the label and the material around the outside label called the matrix removed. Or you can actually run a continuous roll, which is actually no gaps between the labels, and you can actually set your parameters up so it will cut at the end of the size you want it to use. So if you're running a continuous roll and you wanted a 5x6 label and your roll is 5 inches wide, you just set 6 inches and it will actually cut right at 6 inches. We can actually, any inkjet materials is available right now. There's actually metallics, there's craft paper, there's semi-gloss, gloss, matte, and most of these come in poly or paper. Send me some high-res PDFs and I will print some labels for you.